The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or your cable provider. MATV welcomes your comments. Please call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
And there's going to be one that's going to lose. Welcome all sports fans to another edition of MNBL Action. This is week number 5. I'm your host, the Dustin Nestor Dudley, along with Andy Robinson, who heals slower than both than Swede Hansen, Cowboy Bob Orton, and I am Mike Sharp. And of course, Maya Cohen in the Cablecast booth, bringing us the action today, recording this game. And we have the Sixers going up against the Sonics. And young Andrew, the Sonics have introduced themselves to the league last weekend, sweeping the competition.
2 huge wins last week. 2 very big wins for them. I believe they beat the Hawks and the Kings last week?
They beat the Hawks and the Kings last week.
That Kings-Sonics game last week was game that I've seen of the year so far. It was a really good game. And you just couldn't wait that first second to get that shot out, could you?
So, Sonics got the competition last week. Head coach Roland Clarkman was not in the house, and I'm thinking maybe in the front office they might want to make a change and go back to Jeremy Rocket, head coach. I don't know. There's just a rumor. I think Brad was tweeting that.
Nothing gonna come easy this game. Nick Scoville with a nice jumper.
Good bucket. Play D now. Stand up in the middle now.
And at MPit6, reffing, going solo.
Iron Man. Oh, nice pass down low. David Ling Nguyen.
Hobart had the hot hand beyond the arc where everything is 3 last Saturday. He knocked down at least 3 of them.
Do they have a lot of three-point shooters there on the Sonics?
The consistent one is Scoville and Lima. Lima and Scoville are the consistent ones.
I wish I could have had consistent Scoville with 3s a few years ago.
Get back.
He wouldn't take them for me.
Matter of fact, I believe it's Lima that's in the top 5 is for three-pointers.
Lima's got a good shot.
Lima's I think Lima might be second or something. Matter of fact, your player.
Which one?
Which one? The only one that can shoot threes on your team, which is Andre Freeman, is on top of the league with the most three-pointers.
No, I meant which player. Like, is it my Outlook players you're talking about?
Oh, okay.
My
No, I'm talking about your MNBL
I've got
player.
3 of my players out there right now from Outlook.
And the future head coach of the Lakers has just walked in the house, Scott Cook.
I thought you were going to say Joe Young. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, it's been in the work for a number of years, too many years as far as Beanie Amos is concerned. That Scott Cook's supposed to take over the head coach of the MNBL Lakers. You know, he was head coach of the MNBL Pistons way back in the day. So he has head coaching experience, and Beanie's ready to give him the keys at any time.
I don't think Beanie's ever going to leave.
Oh, no, Beanie's going to give him the keys. If Beanie needs to pick up Scott Cook to make sure the games and all that stuff, whatever Beanie needs to do to guarantee that Scott Cook's take it over.
Where money exchanges hands? Is that what we're talking about here?
Yes, Beanie's going to pay Scott.
I have to believe if the Lakers job ever came open, that would be a big fight for that job with about 50 million coaches in this league trying to take that job.
I think there would be a lot of former players. I think former players that even have their own teams now.
Yeah.
Might
I
even
can
like.
think of about maybe three guys off the top of my head who
Might be
want
like,
that.
we want that job.
I was a Laker. I want my Laker purple back. Dominic Pappagallo with the fake. Low-scoring game through the first 5 minutes so far. 4-3. The Sixers have the slight advantage.
That first game is always a tough game. These players, they stay up late all night. They're online. They're on their Xbox 360 or their Wii or something online, playing those.
Tweeting when they shouldn't have been tweeting.
Playing those basketball games, which is why they miss practice.
And then Kyle Gillespie's case, he's out there at the White Hen Pantry at 11 o'clock at night.
Gillespie's at the White Hen Pantry is I don't know. We might have to put an APB on him. I'm not sure if he's coming home yet.
Nick Scoville.
Yeah,
Oh, they got him for steps. It's 2 steps. Did I get that twice, or was that just me?
it was in stereo.
In 2013, they're more creative about their 2 steps.
I know that one.
And you know what? I'm going to tweet that because that was a good line. That was certainly tweetable.
I know that one because I got a few players who have some curious travel.
Yeah, you're going to have to hold this for a second.
Nick Scoville pushing up court. We got a second referee. Who is that referee in the striped shirt? What was the call? He was making sure it worked. That was a test whistle.
In 2013, they are more creative with their travels.
Yes, that's what he said. I like that. I really do. 3 seconds. Ah, did I hit 3 seconds?
Walk down there and hand him the ball.
I'll take my opportunity to steal that while he doesn't have the mic in his hands. I think they camped down there longer now. We should really change it to a 5 seconds.
Shoot that.
Rebound by Dominic Pappagallo.
Over the rim, bro.
Got Mike Lorius looking for the ball. He's got his guy in his hip pocket. They give it to him and he goes out to the 3-point line. Oh, nice cut. Eddie Robinson pulled down the rebound. Nick Scoville driving. He's going to take it all the way. Dom Pappagallo changed direction a few times, allowing the Sonics to get back on defense. Lucas Lima getting ready to check into the game. The Birdman himself.
Eddie, call for the ball.
Okay, we got that tweet out there, and the whole time I was tweeting, young Andrew, the score hasn't changed.
I was going to say, you didn't miss much in that little break.
Wow.
Nick Scoville looking for somebody. Eddie Robinson's at the top, hands it off to Lucas Lima. Oh, nice steal. Butt cheeks got tight.
They got numbers of Sonics. Sonics are 5-on-4.
Nick fakes and drives. Nice idea by Nick Scoville.
Off the glass. Brad with Benton always says it doesn't count unless you call glass.
That's what I said. The bank's not open this early. Well, it's open now because it's like 1 o'clock on or 1:30 on a Saturday morning, or afternoon. But I'm usually saying at 8:30 in the morning on Saturday mornings.
You know, the Sixer team is a more potent team when Harris is in the house, and I do not see Harris. Oh, yes, I do see him. He's at the end of the bench, lacing them up.
They seem to be a kind of lackadaisical team with not a lot of emotional energy.
Come on, Eddie. What was your trouble? Wait.
Hobart.
They got Eddie Robinson with a push.
Are we serious? Ref, he didn't even extend his arm or anything.
Coach Jeremy Rocker does not like that call.
With meaning. Not only did he extend his arm, he extended it with meaning. With meaning. I like that.
He told the coach, "Coach, I didn't see what you saw. That was with meaning."
That was a nice pass.
Good ball, Tony.
Lucas Lima for three.
Rebound. Come on, Eddie. You gotta get back. Back tap. Back tap.
Oh, Lucas Lima gets him to stop the ball, but David Newen dribbles right through.
I heard smackers of the
I
flesh.
did too, but they still got the basket.
Turn. Come on, turn around.
Hobart got it. I think Hobart used them all up last Saturday, all those threes. Needs to take a couple steps in. Why am I sitting on this hard chair when I brought up the nice cushy wheelie one?
Yeah, I know. I was doing the same thing.
What's going on here?
That's a good take.
I thought my posterior felt different. That was showing no love to my tuchus. Lima's stepping into the free
I was
throw.
gonna say, that is a different kind of free throw for
Well,
him.
he hit that down because he doesn't have a good free throw percentage. So maybe he said maybe I got to step
take him
into
like
it.
he takes his threes.
Yes,
It works.
it works. Yeah.
I mean, success.
Taylor kicks it out to
Dom Papagallo missed the three.
Well,
Oh,
Lima-
no one's getting back, but Lima can't handle the pass.
Scoville. Kicks it out to Double A.
Oh.
Tony Ocello. I have to look at the stats. That might be his not only his first for the year. That could be first for his career. I do have the I do have my official and unofficial stats. Let me take a look.
Nestor, it seems that at week 5, Cliff Williams has already lost all patience with that Sixers team.
And look like these referees met for the first time. They're introducing themselves.
How do you do?
Double A's first three-pointer of the year, and I have to check because that has to be his first three-pointer in his career. Did you see the jubilation?
Yep.
When he came down, he hit that. I got
And
me
he hit it
one.
at the buzzer, too, so there was some ice water in that
He
vein.
said, I got me one. I got me one. Good for him, Double A. Right now, Double A is the lead runner for Woo of the Week. But it's very early today, so.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, stealing it? Now
he's definitely
if he
gonna
goes
go-
coast to coast.
It is.
Oh.
Jump, Tony.
He came down to Rick.
Yep. Now go to the ball.
Oh, Double A's all
Wide
by
open. He's
himself.
still wide open. There goes
Double
the
A.
pass.
Double-
This Woo. That has to be
Double
for him
A.
now.
Yeah.
That Woo's got to be going to him.
Double A's out there directing traffic on the defensive end.
He wants a victory today. Good job, Dominic.
Hobart got to lay off those threes.
Oh, there he goes. I guess that.
Okay,
I
he
guess
hit
the
that
luck
one,
is
but
back.
you know what? You jack enough of them up, couple's gonna fall.
A good friend of mine has a good saying though. That was AO. Wow, third already in the beginning of the second quarter. Delorious has got to be. They got to be thinking about taking him down.
He has a pair
at
and a
least
half.
for the half.
Go get it.
Dom Papagallo in trouble back there. No one's helping. Ill-advised 3.
Head coach Cliff Williams was yelling, "Move it!" But I don't think he meant for it to move it like that.
And 1. Nick Scoville.
Keep hitting them with the crisp ball. No.
Missed the N1. These are just mental mistakes that these Sixers can't afford to be making right now. They're already down by 9.
They are killing their own cause.
And body language speaks 1,000 words right now. Their body language is just not very good. Hit it.
Rebound. Okay, yep. Go, Lucas. Right hand, Lucas.
Sauna's come up with nothing. They leave with nothing.
He goes coast to coast and comes up with nothing.
Oh, he just look up. Lima's all by his lonesome.
Lima blows the bunny. No, he got it. He got it.
That was a premature call on your
that
part.
was a definite-
What's going on? The Lucas Lima's fans out listening to us right now is booing you.
And I'm a Lucas
And I think I'm
Lima
going to boo
fan,
you too. Boo.
I'm a Lucas Lima fan too. I call
Oh,
that
you
a
should be
Lucas Lima.
shamed. Shame.
David Ling knew in. Why doesn't he do that all the time?
Couldn't answer that.
Give him the ball and let him drive.
Timeout.
Sauna's called a timeout with 6 minutes and 26 ticks left to go in the half. Up by 9, 19 to 10.
They really extended this lead in the past 3.5 minutes, though. It was, what, 10 to 6 at the end of the first?
Young Andrew, I shall return. I should be gone for hopefully no more than 3 minutes. You can handle this.
Oh, yeah. For a few minutes, yeah. Lucas Lima with the ball. Good ball movement. They're swinging the ball around, looking for that shot. Lucas Lima.
Rebound. Get back. Head up, back. Watch the top.
Dominic Papagallo looked up. Nice pass.
Rebound.
Can't finish the bucket, though. Blows the bunny.
Middle.
Keyshawn Diggs. Mid-range jumper. Oh, nice rebound by Lorius. Turns around and puts it in. And won the hoop and the harm, the hack and the act. Mike Glorious is trying to get this team back in the game.
His first personal and first team foul.
No. Lucas Lima can't complete the and one, but they get the rebound. Looks for Lucas, not Lucas, Mike Glorious. Mike Glorious again with the basket. Mike Glorious just got 4 while you were gone.
Maybe I should leave more often.
I guess.
You know,
I think Mike Glorious would like that.
Use it. Oh, Keyshawn, go up.
Keyshawn Dix is all about rebounds and defense. He doesn't look for a shot. He had a shot right there.
Yep.
That's what he's about. Unselfish player.
I have a question. The Sixers are running a 3-2 defense. That was their 4th 3 they've hit this half. Wouldn't you abandon your 3-2 defense or tell them to play it differently if they weren't?
Oh, that's what I would do, but I don't not coach any teams down here, so.
Nice pass by Papagallo to Glorious. Oh, he blows the bunny. The fight for the rebound.
Makes up for it.
Come on, guys, go look at the rebound.
Nice drive by Lima. Red ball. Robinson and Scoville checking back in the game. Former teammates in the Owlock League. Fun fact.
A fun fact. Young Andrews, fun fact.
Yes. Not so fun, but it is a fact. David Nguyen with the 3.
Knocked it down like money.
Come on, Betty.
Back to a 3-point game. Over and back.
Keyshawn, you gotta go up if you're that close to the roof.
Oh, Don Papagallo gets stripped by Lucas Lima. He got Eddie Robinson running with him. But Lima's going to keep it all by himself.
Get back.
Taking advantage of the lefty, of his left hand, the southpaw of Lucas Lima. Double L.
Birdman. Oh, another steal. Lucas Lima again. Is that Hickey about to blow a gasket?
Look, he's just so disgusted. Face turning red. Speechless.
He doesn't even know what to say.
I think his eyes are closed.
Now the Sixers are not going to get themselves back in this game by just keep on taking these threes. They got to do what's been successful for them and go inside.
Lucas, Phil, you go to the 1. Up top, on D.
Got a jump ball here between Glorious and Robinson.
Sean Hickey looks like he could go for the bucket at any moment now.
Controlled by the Sixers. Nguyen drives, but gets stripped. Now Nick Scoville's out to the races. Adjusts and makes the hoop. I think Scoville is a junior, right? So he wouldn't technically qualify for Rookie of the Year, right?
Oh, he's not a sophomore?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Or is he a sophomore?
If he's a junior, he would not qualify.
Another and 1. They gotta. If the only thing that the Sonics are really not doing well right now, it's their inside presence on defense. Just is not controlling the boards, and they're not playing defense. That's their 4th or 5th and 1 that they've had this half. Back down to 6.
Seattle 3.
Look at the grimace on the face of Sean Hickey.
That's a foul, ref. Come on. Get back.
You know, you'd think the team that was losing would be more vocal, but the team that's winning has been more vocal this entire game, and that team that's losing has barely even said 2 words. Oh, another lack in rebounding down low.
The Sixers staying around the perimeter.
They're going to block our charge on that. Oh. Coach Jeremy Rocker and Coach Rowland are not happy with that call.
And I think that's the first time Sean Hickey clapped all year for his team.
He looks interested in what's going on over there.
Jeremy Rocker is riding these refs like a Clydesdale. He might be on receiving or technical if he's not careful.
He just questioned their backbone. Oh, Nick Scoville. You know, they have got to get in front of Nick Scoville and stop his, what's it called? His penetration. You know, let him penetrate. He's going to use his arms to get the ball up in the hoop. Another inside look to Lorius. Another rebound by Lorius, and another foul on Lorius.
5 fouls on number 5, Keyshawn Hicks. His second personal and 5th team foul.
Mike Lorius misses the first of 2. How are the Sixers in free throw shooting in the league? Are they? They sure don't look good.
They're in 6th, above the Lakers and the Celtics.
Back, Keyshawn, get back. Yep.
Oh, nice steal by Nick Scoville, and he gets his own rebound. There was a little bit of contact there, but no call. Lorius driving. Is that going to be a charge? Nope, they got him for steps. Nick Scoville's going for the last shot, and he's going to take it. Oh!
Get your water.
Young Andrew, wheel yourself out here. You're milking that injury.
Already shorter than you to begin with.
You're milking that injury anyway. Wheel yourself out of here. So.
That first half was controlled by the Sonics in so many ways, but the Sixers are still in this because they can't control the boards. It's the only ways the Sonics are losing this game right now is on the boards. They're letting Lorius get rebounds, and they're fouling Lorius, which is something you don't want to do when you're letting the player get the rebound.
And speaking about Lorius is playing with 3 fouls, and that's a pair and a half.
Yep.
And Keon Harris have yet to check into the game. I don't know if there's disciplinary reasons or what, or I don't know if it's a contract dispute. I don't know what it is. But
he wants more money.
But there's certainly a different team with him on there.
Yep.
And you know, the players in this league do not get paid, so maybe he wants a allowance for the concession stand or something. I don't know.
Maybe he wants free food.
Yes. For Andrew Robinson, Maya Cohen, Nestor Dudley saying we'll see you at the half.
And we are back here in the second half. Sonics have the 8-point advantage there, 32-24 over the Sixers. And the Sixers did not even go into their locker room, did not even have any kind of powwow, just sat there on the bench dejected.
I saw a couple of them out playing around at halftime, but nothing serious.
You'd think they were down by 35 points or something. They're only down 8 points.
2 stops and they're right back in this game with no problem.
They had it down to 2 points late there in or midway through that second quarter, so they can show that they can score the points in bunches. So.
And they get the ball to start off, so I mean it could easily be cut down to 6 right here, or even 5.
Hand up, Keyshawn.
Ling Ling.
Rebound.
Gotta stop calling him that.
You've been watching too many movies here. And not even contested.
That's the first word I've heard. Oh, and now they turn the ball over.
And this just goes to show, you know.
If you were sitting up there, I'd say get a picture of Hickey right now, but Hickey's not too upset, so that wouldn't work. Nick Scoville driving, kicks it off to Keyshawn Dix. Oh.
At least that was contested.
Eddie Robinson, and he can't make the bunny.
Another foul called.
Is that Lorius? No. Well, Nestor was asking about Harris, saying that they run better with Harris in there, and now Harris is back in, and the lead has actually grown a little bit.
Up by 11.
Come on, make one over here, Eddie.
Hits the back end.
36 and 24, that's a combination of 60.
I was waiting for it. I was hoping to get one of them.
I've been waiting for a while now.
Aw, ruined it right away. They're down to a 10-point lead now for the Sonics.
You know, I was telling Ness in the first half, David Nguyen can do that shot all day long. I mean, they've got a few players who can drive like that, and they still settle for the three-pointers. I do not understand it.
You know, I really don't know much about basketball, but I do know that the basic skills are inside the three-point line. You know, I don't see a lot. I see a lot of missed free throws from both teams, actually.
But everyone thinks they can hit threes, but they can't make the free throws.
Exactly.
The worst thing they ever did was put a three-point line out there.
Nick, watch it.
Oh, and Lorius got bumped hard by Eddie Robinson, and he's looking at him. He's jawing.
You know, that's the one thing I don't like about basketball is, you know, it's not supposed to be a contact sport.
But it is.
It most certainly is, you know.
Anybody who ever tries to tell you contact is our basketball isn't a contact sport has never played basketball, because it gets contact all the time. Basketball is all about trying to get the biggest advantage too. Is trying to find the way to get your advantage legally.
And if it legally doesn't work, do it
illegally, like I used to. I mean, when in doubt, just start punching people. Not that I condone violence, because violence is very bad.
Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Exactly. Who said that?
I believe it was Don the Rock Morocco.
That's a good line. I like that.
At least that's the first person I heard say it.
Another basket by David Nguyen.
And we're right back down to a 6-point lead.
Yep. So
and with a steal.
Another steal. I was just saying they can score these points in bunches. Lorius needs to pass that ball. I hear 3 seconds.
That sounded, to me, that sounded like it came from back court, but it was right in front of me. The echo in this gym is really off.
Oh, they called a foul.
Oh.
The other ref overturned him on the 3 seconds and called a foul. Dominic Papagallo for 3. Oh, airballs it.
I think it was a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pass back, but he wasn't there.
Not good passing, bad passing.
What is that? It sounded like he called on the floor.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Sixers foul number 27. His first person. 17 foul.
On the floor means not shooting?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of get an obstructive view at this point, don't we? That's a 3. He hits it.
Wouldn't you like to know what's going on this side of the court?
I just happen to see through the uprights.
Back to 9-point game.
Hand up. Watch that middle. And you, Justin.
To me, it looks like the Sixers are bunching up a lot.
Oh, they are. It's like little kids playing soccer. Oh, nice drive by Papagallo, but he couldn't finish it.
At that age,
Eddie
when they're
Robinson
playing
needs to look
soccer,
up.
it's not really soccer. It's follow the ball.
Yes.
There's no positioning. There's no.
It's follow the ball and hang out with everybody else.
Look like we're not enough red. I think it's white ball.
Yep. Throws it up top to Nick Scoville. Scoville's going to drive.
Well, I thought that was way too high out in the corner, but... Oh! I have to agree with that. I think that was a travel.
Nice block by Keyshawn Dix. Goes out to Eddie Robinson. Oh, a little bit too far.
Led him a little too far. He just couldn't catch up to it.
Just a bit outside.
One problem here that I can see already is that they're behind the net. There's really no room if you're running full speed.
Yeah.
You kind of have to watch out for that wall.
It's kind of like George of the Jungle, but on a wall, not a tree. Oh, why is
He
Mike
tried to shoot
Glorious
from very
stepping
speed
out?
on that one. Last time I was here, I asked, what is the purpose of those armbands? And no one could really tell me.
They look ridiculous. Maybe that's the purpose, is to look ridiculous.
What do you guys gonna tell us?
Okay, Bobby Knight.
Another three. Swatted away by the Sonics, number 3. And red ball.
I'm surprised how many people are actually here so far for an early game on a Saturday. That's a few people that we've got in the stands today. Mike Glorious, the inside basket again.
But you know what's funny? I've been here weeks in, weeks out, and as big as the crowd gets down here, by the time the last game ends, there's maybe...
It's empty, yeah.
He just bounced the ball off a Sixers player. I wasn't really watching, but judging by his motions, it might have hit him a little low.
Checking to see if everything's still over there and working right.
Tough to walk that one off, I'll tell you that much.
Can't walk with pride for a few minutes after that one. Nick Scoville for 3. They like that 3.
It's a 10-point lead.
Yep. To the corner to Papagallo. Papagallo answers right back with a 3 of his own. Nick Scoville's going to push it.
2:50 left to go in the third quarter here.
Lucas Lima. Keyshawn Dix. Oh, playing big Keyshawn Dix. Oh,
Just can't get it to roll in.
Nope. But Eddie Robinson with the rebound. Oh, that's not Eddie Robinson, that's Lucas Lima. To Nick Scoville.
From Ferry.
Oh!
He hits it.
He was out there on Ferry Street. I saw
Yes,
him.
he was.
I saw him. Back to a 10-point lead. Hey, 35 and 45. That's a combination of 80.
Yes, it is. Wow, I didn't even notice that one. I thought they were going to try to answer with another 3. Scoville.
Oh, blows the bunny. Oh. That's 7 points for him so far.
He's built like a little fire plug.
Yeah.
The recovery, Keyshawn. Yep.
Oh, Lucas Lee with the steal. 4-on-1. Passes to Scoville and makes the money. Hickey has sat down. I think he is fed up.
Well, it's now up to a 14-point lead. Might be the
It's
biggest.
just ballooned. Wasn't it at like 6 a few seconds ago? Yeah, it was. It was 36-30.
I think the Sixers really need to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Get some breath.
They
look really worn down.
And even Dominic Papagallo just did exactly what you did. Call a timeout.
And he
just comes down and throws it up.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at them just walking back. Why? Can the kids not call a timeout themselves, or?
They can. I guess the coach told them not to. I guess the coach told him to suck it up. David Nguyen drives right down the middle. Mike Glorious fighting for the ball.
But none of his other teammates are there to help him.
Nope. Oh, right through his legs like Bill Buckner.
He pulled a Buckner.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He pulled a Bill Buckner. His name's not Dominic Papagallo, it's Bill Buckner. Oh my God.
Oh, they just called it
Jeremy
technical foul.
Rocker finally got that tee.
We got a technical foul here on the Sixers coach?
No, it was on the Sonics coach.
My game's that kind of after that work. My God.
You know, I think Jeremy's actually been looking for that technical for a few quarters. He has not been happy since the game has started with some of this officiating.
Well, the game was started with only one official at the time.
Yeah.
You can't see everything when you're only one official.
Nope.
And he misses both.
This is both of them, yeah.
They get the ball at half court.
Stay middle, Tony, stay middle. Take that.
Mike Laurie is driving, looks inside.
Scoville is all over the court.
That's what Scoville does. He plays very aggressive and he's all over the place in a good way, not a bad way.
Oh, on the floor.
Travel.
Hey, Nick, Lucas.
You have 4.6 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Here comes Nick Scoville. He's going to put that three up. Man, nails it. That is their second buzzer-beating three-pointer they've made.
Well, at the end of three,
That's a
we
big
got
lead.
56-37 for the Sonics. Now, out of curiosity, what is the record of the two teams?
I want to say the Sonics are 3-2.
I have the book behind me,
And I
but I'm
think
not.
the Sixers are 1-5 or 0-6.
I have a book behind me. I'm not sure if that's got the actual.
Yeah, those are the official stats. So yeah, the Sixers are 1-4, the Sonics are 3-4. Okay.
I had asked somebody at the beginning of the game what the roster looks like at the beginning of the beginning of the season. They said they have about 10 to 13 kids on each team. I'm looking at these two benches, and there's only, one or two subs on each team here.
Could be because it's the early game.
So, out of curiosity, what is the second game of the week tonight?
Today is Pistons.
I just saw the Celtics go into the locker room. Oh, we got it.
Yeah, it must be Pistons Celtics.
He came down hard on his elbow.
That looked like it hurt a little bit. Hit his funny bone and it's not funny, it looks like.
No, I think that's more. I think that might be more of an injury, not just a funny bone.
More of a forearm.
No, I think it's an elbow injury, but.
Sixers fouls on number 27. Captain second person, third team foul.
And with the short bench, like I was saying, for the rest of the game, this could be the lineup.
He doesn't come back in.
I don't know what the foul situation is, but they could be in real trouble at this point.
Well, at this point, they're already, I think, have given up on the game, and I think at this point they're just waiting till that final buzzer goes off.
It's now a 21-point lead.
Yep. The Sonics right now are a 21-7 run to extend that 6-point lead as far as they have up to 21. It was 36 to, so it's 22. It was 36 to 30 with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. This Sonics team can put up points in a hurry.
But we've seen the Sixers be able to put a bunch of points quickly too, but just not that much.
Yeah, there hasn't been an answer in the past 5 or 6 minutes. It's just been all Sonics right now.
Now, where they only have one player on the bench and he appears to be injured, if they have a guy that follows out of the game,
Hickey will put his shirt on. That's what will happen.
I was going to say, is it a forfeit or do they play 5-on-4?
You have to start with 5, but you can finish with 1 player.
Okay.
Lucas, too far, Lucas, back.
As long as you start with 5, it doesn't matter as long as you got a player out there. Although no, it has to be 2. I'm sorry, it has to be 2 because the guy can't inbound the ball to himself.
Very
so
true.
it has to be 2. Lorius has just been a beast down low, but a little bit late, I think, right now. And you can't be the only one trying. Why would you? Oh, that was close.
Back tap. Go over there, Justin. Rebound.
They got the
Harris.
rebound. Hey, they got the rebound. Not too often I've seen an offensive rebound for the Sixers tonight.
Yeah. Lorius looks the only one doing those. Lima for 3, not a good shot
a little
when you're
bit
up
outside.
by that much shot.
Back tap, back tap.
Nice pass down low.
Nice shot by Lorius. Dominic made a nice pass.
It just shows. This goes to show that some of the Sixers have not given up. You know.
Wide open down there.
They have on defense, it appears.
Yeah.
But I think they want to pad their points. That was interesting. He lost control of the ball.
Still got the ball up somehow.
He lost control of the ball. Knew he couldn't touch it again. 1-on-2. Oh, maybe get 3-on-3. A little too hard. Oh.
Had a man wide open under the basket.
May not have been able to see him, but.
Sixers fouls by number 5. Injuries, first personal, 5th team foul.
Now, number 5 here on the Sixers seems to be really gassed. He's not even coming back down to offense. He's just hanging down here on the defensive end. Oh, misjudged the time.
Jumped a little bit too early for that ball. That almost worked. That was a pass behind the shoulder wrap around.
His face said, "Oh my God, that almost worked
Yeah.
himself."
He was almost shocked as much as the rest of us were. Lorius inside.
Oh, everyone. 3.
Papagallo.
He's got.
Lorius
That's not his
did that
angle.
again.
We got another traveling violation.
Lorius has been a beast down there on the rebounding. Next matchup, by the way, is the undefeated Sixers versus the unwinning. How would you say the winless? There we go. Yes. Sorry, I got a little tongue twisted there for a second. The winless Celtics.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Celtics won it all last year, didn't
Yes, they came in first place for the first time in the history of the Celtics, and they'll probably come in last place for the first time in the history of the Celtics this year. What a roller coaster ride for them the past season and a half now.
He almost grabbed that ball himself.
Yeah. I've actually heard rumors of a name change for the Celtics because they think the name is Bad Luck.
Really?
Yeah.
Where they gonna change it to? The Magic?
I don't know. A few Celtics coaches have talked to me about wanting a name change because of all the Celtic players who have passed away, either after playing in the league or while playing in the league.
my question is how can you have a league around here with the NBA names and not have a Celtics team?
I agree. I heard that. I'm like, how can you get rid of the Celtics? But
I mean, I can see, there's only one other team in this league that I said we could never change the
Lakers.
Exactly.
I like your thought process.
You gotta
Dave.
have a Celtics Lakers. Here's one for you. The Bullets aren't even a team anymore in the NBA.
Nope. Let's change that to the Wizards while we're at it. And that shouldn't say the Hawks up there. That should say the Pac-Mans, because that looks like Pac-Man, not the Hawks.
Hey, by the way, it was a 110 combo.
I was about to say, yeah, you got it just before.
we kind of lost track of the game here, but it's
65-48, 2 minutes and a half left in the game in the fourth quarter.
There's no defense here.
And if they're going to refuse to play D, they're just going to keep on letting them shoot threes. Eddie Robinson, nice move. Nice move by Eddie Robinson.
67-48 with 2:15.
I thought we just went back in time for a second. I thought that was 61.
Maybe they're subtracting points to make it a closer game.
Every basket you make, you lose points. It's trying to be the person with the lowest score.
Oh, we're playing golf basketball now?
Yep. Imagine that if the object of the game wasn't to score. What would you do? Ever think about that? Like, what if the object of the game was opposite in some games? What would the point of it be?
Well, yeah, what would the point of it?
Exactly.
Negative points? You shooting in the other team's basket? You shooting your team? Your net?
I watch enough of these games, it seems like they don't want to score sometimes. Wow. 70-48, 22-point lead.
I just heard the Sonics coach yell out, "No more threes."
Oh, well, I hope so. There's a minute and a half left in the game.
Up and down. Up and down travel. Growing up, I never knew that there was such thing as an up and down rule.
I don't know why they just don't call up and down carrying or traveling.
I thought they did. I thought they said up and down traveling, same thing.
It is the same thing, but they call it different rules. Glorious again showing his rebounding proficiency down there.
Well, I'll give you this combo.
70 plus 50 is 120. That's a lot of points up there on that board.
Like I said, there seems to be no defense in this game.
No.
Has an MNBL game ever reached the 100-point mark?
Yes. Nestor would be able to tell you what game it was.
He's not around.
I think there's a record. Look, records in the unofficial stats.
Oh. We got 30 seconds left to go in the game. It's 70-52. Sonics. 72-52.
No fouls, Eddie. Rebound. Hold it. Hold it.
Glenn stats that have the records.
Is that the official?
That's the official, yep.
5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2, game over.
I guess we...
All wheel out there. Well, again, the conversation Nestor and I had at the end of the first half is going to be similar. Sonics control the aspect of almost every part of that game except the rebounding, and that didn't become to be much of a factor in this game.
No, not at all. The final score being 72-52, was that it?
Yes. That was 0-0. Wow, how did that happen? That's a lot of points they lost.
Jeez, what happened? So, I don't know. How do we end this? See you at the game?
I guess. We'll see you at the next game.